Today I'm going to show you 5 modeling tips to help you in Blender. If you're in such a situation where you need to connect the vertices to each other, instead of doing it manual, we can select our face, right click and press triangulate faces. And then again, right click and triangles to quads. And this way we can connect them easier. Now let's have a look how we can easily create, for example, a handle on a cup or just connect two different faces. I'm first going to right click and create a couple of loops on our cylinder. When I created the loop, we can use the wheel scroll to just increase the number and then click one more time to set it when we want as a height. Now we are going to select the faces from where the cup is going to connect. So these are the places where it's gonna be connecting. We are going to press Shift and right click so that we can place the cursor right here in between those two selections. Right click, extrude faces. Then we are going to change the pivot point to individual origins. Now we are going to select the spin tool from the side. After that, we are going to change it from Z to Y. And if I spin it like this, you can see that it's going to create most of our handle. Go into selection, select the bottom parts as well. Right click and bridge faces. This is how you can slide edges in an easier way. If we select our edge with the move tool, right click and then edge slide, we will be able to slide it across our faces. And also if we do edge slide and then press C, it's going to constrain it symmetrically, so it's not aligned only inside the bounds of the object, but instead it's going to go outside of it. This is how we can snap easily objects and align them with other objects inside our Blender scene. First, let's set a new pivot point for our object that we want to align to the sphere. I'm going to hold Shift and right click so that we can set the cursor, right click and set origin to 3D cursor. This is going to put our origin on the bottom. Now, if I go to snap and then we select center, face, and align rotation to target, we turn on the snap, and if I move the object, it's going to align on the surface of our sphere. We can of course duplicate it, and this way easily we can create, for example, a mallet or some other assets that we need to align to each other. This is how you can make your camera follow the object inside your scene. We're going to select the camera, go into constraints, add object constraint, track to, and then we are going to select the object that we would like our camera to track. When we move it around, the camera is always going to face the object that we have selected. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe and follow for more game development tutorials.